Okay mga kamatis, mga kaibigan, pag-usapan na po natin yung nangyari kay Neri Naig kasi nakalaya siya ngayon. Of course, hindi pa rin naman tapos yung kaso miski nakalaya siya. Panindalian, paglaya lang to. And that is because inassert lang nila Neri Naig yung kanilang constitutional rights for due process. Pero hindi pa rin tapos yung kaso, just so you know. So, medyo technical kasi to. Babasahin ko na lang lahat sa inyo and hopefully bagets nyo yung point ng mga lawyers niya. Well, ito yung argument ito yung naging judgment ng fiscal. While a subpoena was issued at the Office of the Prosecutor, Pasay City, to notify accused Miranda of the charges leveled against her, it appears that the said subpoena was sent to Batangas instead of the correct address of the accused located at the Cavite, okay? At Cavite. So basically, ina-argue ng mga lawyers that mali kasi yung address, so hindi siya nabigyan ng proper notification, therefore the warrant of arrest is invalid. Okay? So bahala kayong mag-isip kung kung may point ba sila or hindi, pero may constitutional rights kasi si Neri na since she is being accused of a crime, kailangan itong pagdaanan niya. But then again, hindi pa rin tapos yung case nito. Kasi the lawyers also tried to withdraw the case pero hindi sila pinayagan ng court. Okay, so in November, I filed a motion to quash her case pero hindi pa rin tapos yon. And meron pa rin silang arraignment sa January 9, 2025. A little bit of siguro reprieve ang matatawag ko dito kay Neri kasi nga she will at least spend her Christmas with the family and probably she can coordinate with the victims kung paano ba gagawin natin dito. Kasi totoo lang, mas concern ako dun sa mga taong naapektuhan ng Dermacare. And you know, yung ating informant na hindi na natin papangalanan is also yung nagbigay sa akin ng mga documents and screenshots and whatnot. They are also concerned about yung sa mga other victims na nag-file ng case. Sila kasi parang pinagpasa Diyos na lang nila yung situation nila eh. Pero of course, sana kung napanood nyo yun, maging maingat kayo sa mga pinag-i-investan nyo. Hindi porke artista or sikat na tao yung nag-i-endorse, dapat ipawalang sa bahala nyo na yung research at saka yung do your own research, and of course, yung expert opinions ng mga tao dun sa field na papasukan nyo. So, you have to do all of this before you put money into something na gusto mong kumita ng pera. Okay? So, you have to do all of that. So, pero again, it's a small victory para sa kampo ni Neri. Siguro, magpapasko na rin. But then again, meron pa siyang haharapin next year. Okay? Hindi pa rin tapos yan. And I will always wish everyone good dito, whether they are the prosecution or they are the defense. Good luck po sa lahat, and of course gusto natin talagang managot talaga rito yung pinaka-principal nitong mga nangyayari. So also on other news, and yung isa nga yung tinutukoy ko, si Rufa May Quinto yun actually, and lumabas sa balita syempre. Meron siyang warrant of arrest pero hindi for syndicated estafa. Just plain estafa lang. And yun nga, kinasuhan siya because of course naging endorser siya din nito. And ngayon yata nakapagpiyansa na siya, and meron siyang panandaliang paglaya, but then again kailangan pa rin niyang harapin yan, yung mga kaso na yan. So ito, nagkaroon siya ng official statement sa kanyang Instagram account. Ayan, basahin natin ng konti. I want to take this opportunity to address the recent allegations that have been circulating regarding my involvement in a scam issue. Okay, let me state unequivocally lalim na. I have no connections whatsoever to any fraudulent activity, and I categorically deny this baseless accusation. If anything, I'm also a victim and I am determined to seek justice. Kasi nga, if I'm remembering it correctly, meron din siya, naging franchisee din siya nitong Dermacare na to, okay? Over these years, I have worked tirelessly to build my career and maintain a tireless reputation which is rooted in integrity and dedication. In fairness naman kay Rufa May, wala naman talaga siyang ibang issue except ito, di ba? So, I guess the courts will decide her fate, and of course we wish everyone, let's not wish anyone a bad life dito, and ang gusto talaga nating managot dito yung mga principal, in my opinion lang naman. Pero I think this is a good move para dun sa mga complainant, kasi at least yung mga complainant ngayon, kalat na siya sa buong Pilipinas na merong issue sila na kinaharap ng ganito. Yung level of awareness ng tao, especially involving people na matataas, na naging endorser nito, would be better for their case. In my opinion lang naman, kasi kita mo because of this, what happened, kinover sila ng media, kinover sila ng social media, yung mga influencers na katulad ko, content creator na katulad ko, kinover din namin to para ipakita sa inyo yung side ng mga nabiktima nitong kumpanya na to. So tuloy na natin. As a public figure, I've always demonstrated professionalism, transparency, and respect for the people, brands I work with. Yun nga Kasi nga sinasabi niya lang dito, nag-endorse nga siya, and isa din siyang franchisee. Similar with Nery's case, okay? It's just dejecting to see my name dragged through the mud, but I remain steadfast and confident that the truth will soon prevail. Ito nga, and meron naman siyang assurance dun sa mga tao dito na they will work with them. Hindi sila magtatago, haharapin nila lahat to. Kasi nga, yung mga principal nito is nowhere to be found. Dapat kasi sila talaga yung nananagot at sila talaga yung humaharap dun sa mga tao. Kasi since, totoo lang, yung si Rufa May and si Nery is nakakatanggap lang sila nung siguro may TF sila for promoting, 'di ba? Ganun kasi. And meron din silang dividend kasi nabasa natin dun sa kontrata na every fifth of parang every 6th or yata or 3rd of the month, every quarter of the month, meron silang certain percentage depende sa ipapasok nila na pera. Again, that acts as a security, and kung wala kang secondary license and we found that they do not have a secondary license, talagang GG ka, 'di ba? So kaya sila nakasuhan ng ganito as part of indirectly na nagpo-promote ng securities na yon. Pero again, if I'm not mistaken kasi nga isang case update dito from previous content na or from previous news na nabasa ko, si Nery kasi has been filed many cases already for this, and sabi doon na-dismiss naman daw yon. Pero sa dami na kasi nung naapektuhan, file sila ng file, and yun nga may pumasok. Ayun. Kaso nga lang talaga, meron pa rin siyang rights to due process doon. But then again, ang kailangan talaga pa, in my opinion lang naman, of course, ang kailangan talagang managot dito yung mga principal. Ang silver lining lang siguro dito, si Nery at si Rufa May, and itong dalawa na to, since malalaking artista sila, gave this case public awareness na meron palang nangyayaring scam na ganito, and kayo din, kung nakikinig kayo sa mga content ko about dito, makakaiwas na kayo sa mga red flags na pinakita natin in our recent videos. Yun lang naman yung sa akin for the day, mga kamatis, mga kaibigan. As I've said many times, don't wish anyone a bad life. Gege mga lord.